Mm-hmm. Okay. Hello, no one in particular. Welcome to another stream where, very unusually, I'm eating ice cream. It is hot as fuck today. Well, to be fair, it's not like it's insanely hot. I've definitely been in hotter weather before. But for this country, it's very hot today. And it is unusually hot for this country. And it is suddenly hot for this country. So I'm cooling myself down. I have a little fan here. I hope that won't make any noise interference. And I am cooling myself down with some ice cream. And I'm also going to have to keep an eye on my cats throughout today's stream. Make sure they're not overheating. Give them a little bit of ice. So yeah, maybe I'll be a little bit more AFK than usual. But don't worry, we are here to mother of us all this bitch up. I intend to conquer Egypt. Jesus. Ice cream is cold. Fuck this. So this is our current character. She is fairly old. I kind of wanted to stay until she died last time, but I had other commitments and I was also very tired because I was hungover, etc. So we ended a little bit earlier, and so she is still alive. But very soon we will switch over to our heir. And I think in her lifetime we will finish conquering the peninsula of Ajuuraan and Egypt, hopefully, as well. For those of you who don't know, we are trying to get the achievement Mother Us All. The first requirement is to conquer all of Africa. So that's what we're working on at the moment. Once we've conquered all of Africa and consolidated our power over the continent, we'll focus on the religious things. Obviously, we already have our religion. We are already trying to spread it as much as possible to get a little bit of a head start. But eventually, it will be the only thing that we focus on. I was also thinking, once we have finished that, maybe I'll have a look at the possible achievements list and try to just get everything that we can get in that situation. That would be easy. So I was thinking the Naked Emperor, just off the top of my head, but I'm sure there will be other ones. We can try to get Beta Israel. Yeah, maybe other things as well. We will see. I'm gonna put the ice cream away. I'll be back in a second. And we're back. God, I love this throat singing. It's so fucking cool. It also reminds me that I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to try to get the stallion that mounted the world as quickly as fucking possible, because that achievement requires you to conquer the world as Temujin. And if the next DLC comes out and the world gets like 1.5 to 2 times bigger, and I still have to conquer the entire world as Temujin, that's gonna suck. So I definitely think I want to try to get that achievement out of the way as quickly as possible. So once we finish with this run, the Mother of Us All run, we're going to go straight into a Temujin run. We will again follow Tarkusar's method and try to get all of the achievements from that DLC all in once. But we will see how things actually turn out. Should be interesting. All right. So, we are ready to dive right in. Let's continue run 1. I've decided that since I play this game a lot, and I do think it's interesting to see how many different games it's going to take me to have all the achievements, I decided I would number my runs. So run 1 here doesn't necessarily mean, oh, like I thought I would have to try over again, or I'm counting how many runs it takes me to get Mother of Us All. No. Mother of Us All is the first run. So even if this fails somehow and I need to start over, then I would still call it run 1. I might call it run 1-2 or something like that. But normally that won't happen. We should be able to get the achievement in this run. Although definitely not in this lifetime. So we have our daughter as our co-monarch. Hopefully that is helping her learn things. She is a Sayyida, she is a journaler, and she is a witch. Her stats could be better. Martial 13, Stewardship 10 is not bad, and then Learning 16 isn't too bad either, but yeah, it could be better. We, at the moment, I think are on the control focus, because I was sort of hoping to get Katsina under our wing. One thing that's been very annoying is how low the control is here, and how often people revolt, and I think it's because the faith is still the old one. There's a lot of things going on here, but it's just negative as fuck. And so we're definitely going to push up the control in Katsina in the hope that they stop fucking rebelling against us. It's very annoying. I also, therefore, I'm kind of thinking about maybe I waste a little bit of time. How long? About almost 2 years. Yes, I'm going to waste almost 2 years on converting Katsina, because if I keep getting peasant revolts here and I have to bring my troops back every time, it's a pain in the dickhole. So we're going to work on that. We're going to see if we can't change it. He will finish Guwari soon. We're doing amazingly for spreading Fika, if I'm honest. It's going really, really well. Okay, so what I really want to do, what happened last time, we won a defensive war against the Tulunids. We won a defensive war against Africa. We took a little bit more of Sahara here. We took a little bit of land over here. We took a little bit of land over here. And I had just started to really push down into Abyssinia and Ajuuraan. This time I'm going to continue the push into Ajuuraan first. Really sort of consolidate all of this. And then we'll push up and take out Egypt. So let's have a look. What are our current truces? We don't have a truce against you. You only hold 1 county, and you are Coptic, and Copts are currently very weak, thankfully. So we're gonna start a war against him right away. I don't think he has any allies, and I'm gonna go down and attack more Copts. So we might just try to do this. See how that goes. Then, Sharka, I raised my army, so I can't declare war. I'm an idiot. And I can't disband because he is nearby. Fuck me, what a dumbass. Okay. The army has been unraised. You, can I declare war on you? Yes, I can. You are Wa'aki. Okay, so most of this is Wa'aki. So there is a risk that someone might get upset and try to fight back. Join this war, I mean. What other lands do you have? Nothing really that I can take here. In fact... that seems kind of odd. It's not allowing me to do anything about this over here. Whatever. We will do a holy war against him for this section of land. So, once again, we raise a local army here, and then we will raise all the rest over here. We have decent commanders. We're going to go straight to sieging this down, and then sieging their capital down. And then you need a commander as well. I will take control, and we will attack over here. I'm going to keep an eye on this potential battle result. I definitely do not want to lose it. It's going to take 12 months, apparently, to get everybody, so that's enough, 1.6k. Then down over here, that's 7 months, wonderful. But he is not so strong, so we might just go for it already with just levies. If they fight back, we will lose. Because this is just levies at the moment, this army. I'm going to let them try to finish raising and see what happens. See if they have any armies that can fight back. So we've won the first battle up over here. We're now going to begin to siege down. There we go. Siege down this. Shouldn't take too long. 6 months, and then we'll have finished this little war here against the Copts. We still only have... Well, let's see. Do we have any unraised men-at-arms? No, we do not. My brother has died, so be it. Okay, and here they come. So I'm going to come down here and reinforce. So I'll have at least 4 times his amount of troops. Since apparently I made the mistake of sending literally all of my men-at-arms to this army. I'm not sure if I'll win this, honestly, it being pure levies. And also we are well above our supply limit. Ooh, someone converted to our culture. Very good. Very good for us indeed. So he just won a war. Maybe a defensive war? I think he just won a defensive war. We do not care. Sure. Since I will die soon, whatever. And he apparently has decided to just leave. We have won this first siege. We'll go down here, continue. So we're just going to be more or less mindlessly conquering today. And in these lives. Okay, he decided to go on the offensive. That's fair play. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I don't want to pardon or imprison anyone. Wars matter, titles matter less. I'm not going to restore accolades, and yes, I know that I have low control. Sinar, we're going to give away to this boy, who is of our dynasty, why not? For a second there, it was quiet in the game, and I heard a voice outside, and it sounded like someone calling my name. Hello? Oh, I guess not. So they've run away. So be it. We've unlocked a new martial skill point. If I attack them here, we'll probably win. We have a lot of men-at-arms in this army anyway. Very high quality, very good leader. And this should end the war, I think. We won! Now, let me just have a quick look. Do we want to finish these sieges? How long is this going to take? 2 months. For us to gain 0 loot. Okay, we'll just finish this war. So be it, disband. All very good. Now we are going to go to war with the Kingdom of Outer Ajuuraan. That is what is next. We are first going to make... So what are you? Who are you? Son of my niece. Son? Daughter. Daughter of my niece. Well, gay daughter of my niece. You can have this land. I can transfer this guy who hates me to this guy who hates me, and is also of the wrong culture and religion. But they're both of the wrong culture and religion, so... I could. It hasn't fixed anything. He still fucking hates us. Let's see if you'll convert. You did not. Thanks for being a dick. Can I arrest you? Because we consider them hostile, we can revoke their titles without being viewed as a tyrant. That could be good, since we need to make everything Bori anyway. Also, we really should be converting this so that we get the all Bori's popular opinion +5. It is just a popular opinion, but popular opinion is in the counties, which could be helpful to get these pricks to stop annoying me. So you're old Bori, so you're probably not going to be happy about it. You're Ibadi, which I am not happy with. I was going to say I do not have a problem with, which I do have a problem with. Old Bori I do not have a problem with. You're also of the wrong religion. Convert. I know that when you do the Unite Africa decision, there is a chance for all your vassals to convert. But I don't really want to wait that long. I'm much more impatient than that. Okay, so we are otherwise, apart from the new Wa'aki vassals that we just gained, and this one Ibadi guy, everybody's Bori, so that's good. Yeah! Let's try to ruin his day. Then my armies rise up a little. Too bad. And... oh. Perhaps if you promised me support. He gains a weak hook on me. He'll almost definitely use it to get a place in the council. I could make him the spy master. He's not terrible at it. It is a bump down. And then I won't need to bother with you at least. So, sure. Cool. Hey, you're under arrest. I have way too many armies here. I'm a little surprised by the supply limit on a lot of these locations, so they're pretty good. So it is just us against him. Should be over nice and quick. I'm expecting minimal resistance. Okay, betrothed can marry, yeah, whatever. Do I have my siege weapons here? Yes, I do. Oh, promote culture is finished. Good job, Sarkin Ali. Let's continue. We'll push up in here. What are they? They are... Okay, you are Fika. But your people are Kanuri. We have very good mutual acceptance, which I think means that we convert them quicker. It's still apparently going to take 6 years. Which is a fairly long time. Oh, we're also besieging something down here. Cool. Alright, well, let's speed this up. No point just sitting here and watching while nothing really happens. Oop. Kongi Kanem Bornuan Subjugation War. Okay. Well, that's an interesting turn of it. Fair enough. That's interesting. Kong has apparently decided they think they're strong enough to subjugate us. Well then. This army is going to chase him down. Oh, fuck it. These armies are all just going to head to the Kong border. We'll post up by the river for the defensive bonuses. And then they will finish that siege, and then we should be able to win the tyranny war here that we are fighting for religious purposes. Can I make you go a little faster? No, we do not have a breach. What I could do... No, not split in half. Split off. Okay, maybe yes, split in half, whatever. You stay here, help finish the siege nice and quick. Let's cut the time in half now because the siege weapons are staying here. Again, I've been pulled into a defensive war that I wasn't expecting, and it's gonna seriously slow down my conquering. It's frustrating, but it's not a huge deal. Are they not? I keep thinking that the game is paused when it's not. It feels so weird to me the times the game does and doesn't auto-pause. Okay. So maybe I don't want to do this right now, but maybe I do. We shall revoke it all and grant it to a good Bori Fika person. Maybe this girl. She can have the whole High Chiefdom. We have a bunch of prisoners that we can ransom. Yeah, well, just give them away, whatever. Also, was it him? Yes, he is still of the wrong religion. Let's see if he'll accept the conversion. He did not. I'm not surprised that he didn't. He is her vassal, so I'm just gonna let her deal with that for now. While I deal with my Kongians over here. Yeah, so you go here where we'll have a little defensive bonus at the river crossing. I don't want them to just charge recklessly forward alone. I think I'd rather have this larger army here move to Diamare since they'll all arrive at the same time. And you, I will also send you to Yauri. They can take a little bit of stuff like over here. It won't affect us too much. It gives me time to sort of consolidate my armies and bring them all close to where the action is. And then we'll be able to deal with these fuckers. They do have a very cool flag, to be fair. It's a very cool flag. Cool. Let's speed things up while my armies arrive. I mean, looking at this, it feels like they don't stand a chance. I don't understand why the AI thought this would work. You can just go here, I suppose. For supply limit things. Uh-oh, we're in front. We do have the Know Yourself skill, which means that we will be able to get a warning before we're gonna die. But I expect it'll be very soon now. We have had a grandson. Good for you. Totally fucking pointless. This army here only has Sahel horsemen. I think we could do with a few more men-at-arms over here. So I'm going to send this army down. Oh, fuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. Control-click. That's what I did. I'm going to send him down here. And we might already send these guys over here. It might be interesting to just send everybody over here. Although they're probably going to try to siege that one down. Let's see what they do. Indeed, they are trying to siege Elo down. So, obviously, the AI never pays enough attention to supply limits. It also doesn't pay a lot of attention to some of the bonuses that you get. And consequently, I have two options here, basically. I can play it a little bit more aggressive and try to attack their armies and end this quickly, or I can wait for them to drain their supplies a bit and then be more likely to win in one fell swoop. But if I'm honest, I'm a little ticked off that these fuckers think they have a chance against me, so I sort of want to just go for it. This army is bowmen and pikemen. I do believe bowmen counteract pikes. Oh, they don't. Okay. I'm gonna send all of them there. Game thinks we'll lose because they're defending in forest? Why are they defending? It's my fucking land. And then I can have all of these guys attack here. Let's see what happens. Fuck it. I've been very patient in some of the defensive wars, usually the ones that I was more likely to lose. In this case, I just want to get it done. So I will not be patient. I'm going to have this army go around to reinforce here. Nope, they've intercepted. Perfect. So we've got 3 battles going on at once. This one we have won. This one is a little bit closer, but it looks like we're going to win it. And this one we're going to win. Wonderful. They can go and reinforce this battle. Excellent. Imagine that. 3 huge battles happening on the Kanem Bornuan plains. To be fair, this is in Borgu, it's in Guinea. Allied combatants slain, that's a little sad. But we have indeed crushed Caen. Which I'm gonna be honest, I bloody knew would happen. Fuck. Mental. Trying to take me on when I'm this much bigger than they are. Who the hell do you think you are? It's given me half a mind to try to subjugate them before the end of this life. This one, no, this one. This is the one that I want going here. The other 3 will push them a little bit further. God, the supply limits are really low in this area. It's interesting how different the supply limits are in these different areas, though. I don't really see why. They're all very similar counties in terms of, like, modifiers, etc. We're gonna give chase here. Everyone else should be good for supplies for now. Obviously, the more he tries to run, the longer it'll take for us to catch up to him, but that's not really an issue. Oh, and that's an interesting turn of events. They are trying to trickle in their many armies here. But when they trickle in, it's good for us. Oh, although in this case, they have turned the tide. Let's see if our reinforcements can make it in time. Probably not. Okay. Pull back. We took a loss there. They had one additional army that pulled in that I was not expecting to see. We're going to need to pull this army in here. We do have an unpleasant -5 on this tile, so we will pull the armies back to the mountains where we will have a nice little bonus instead. And then once this army is done way to then we will send it back and we will start winning our battles again. This siege will be over quickly, and then I'll have them pull away to our lands. Oh, wait. Convert faith completed. Excellent. So it's Garumel that I wish to convert next. Let's see how this goes. We seized one of their artifacts. Not a huge deal, but always nice. I'm actually going to have my army here try to catch them and win another battle so that we can get this war score from battles back up and hopefully finish the war then and there. Although look at that, again, the game thinks that we're going to lose this. I do not have time for a court or a feast. This army should be ready to come back very soon. There we go. Oh. They've decided to chase down my siege equipment. Again, not necessarily bad for me. That's an inter-vassal war. I don't give a shit. I gain piety or I lose piety and gain prestige. We'll do prestige. Which army is this? This army has my best commander. This army has a good commander. Do we have one that is better for sieging? We have him. I'll have him do it since I only plan to siege now with this army. Okay, let's see who we catch here and how this goes. Are we going to lose? Oh no, we're losing! Well, that's certainly frustrating. I did not think that we would lose this battle. I thought that we would be stronger. But they do have more men-at-arms now because they hired a bunch of mercenaries. And mercenaries always bring in more men-at-arms. But they have the advantage. Oh well. No, whatever. Does that say I lose which? No. We did lose legitimacy over that, which is obviously very annoying. Now, how far are they going to run? They're going to run all the way down to O as well. I'm going to do that with this army as well. They will arrive in September. We can ransom one of these people. This is going to end very poorly, I think. I certainly should not have turned my army around here, but so be it. The little thing here tricked me. Fucking opportunistic bastards. A woman's home. That's a nice one to get. A little bit ago. Just a moment ago, in fact. It would have been nice to get that, but so be it. Okay. They've beaten me in another war. And they took our war banner. Again, kind of not a bad thing. I feel like that's created the war banner, which didn't exist until now. Okay. My big fat army is ready to stand once again. Let's just get in here. The opportunistic raider bastards, made out like bandits, because that's what they are. We're gonna win this battle, hopefully decisively, and that might end this war, we will see. And then maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to punish Lower Gurma. No, they're gonna get away with it. Bastards. Okay. Because it is a defensive war, we can gain unlimited score from battles won, I think? Or at least that's how it felt in one of the previous defensive wars that I fought. But we will see. Again, there's plenty of things that I'm not entirely sure about with this lovely game. I like to think that I know Crusader Kings fairly well, but there's plenty of things that I am relatively ignorant about. They're currently low on supplies, which is a problem. All of these places have such low supply limit. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit of attrition here, but so be it. We are gaining war score from holding the objectives. I think one more battle or one more siege one, and this should be good. Oh, look at that. Idiots over here think that they can make something happen. Ooh, who's this? Somehow it is more of a priority to me to punish Lower Gurma than prevent this siege. Haha! All my armies, get everybody in here. I'm gonna destroy Lower Gurma for that. Ah, that was such a good occasion. It's fine if they get away, I'm just gonna destroy them anyway. Look at these idiots. Oops. Oh. I inherited 2 titles. Grant them to... yeah, my niece, why not? I really wanted to push through Ajuuraan, but Kong pulled my attention back to the west. And to be fair, I'm blaming only Kong, but so has Lower Burma. They've definitely pissed me off. Disband all the troops. What can we do to Kong? So you thought that you could subjugate me. How about I subjugate you in return? That would gain me huge swaths of land and a huge swath of potential problems. But it would be nice. And I'm very likely to win it. If I was to go crazy and say I wanted to Holy War you, for example, you're about as powerful as I am. Because you two fuckers are allied. Abyssinia. I could do this, but he's also got lots of allies. Well, he's also allied here. Fucking hell. So these 3 cunts are all allied to each other. All allied to each other. That's going to slow my conquest down here down. But it's important to get work done here so that we prevent the Europeans from really coming into Northern Africa. Because if it's like... I mean, nothing's going to happen here, but like imagine the Byzantines taking over Tunis or something. That'll be a real pain in the ass. The less valuable but more annoying lands of Kong. Or the more important lands over here. Alright. I think that question answers itself. We're going to see if we can subjugate Queen Asli. She will become our vassal. She won't be happy about it and will fight back. So subjugation maybe is not the best call. Instead, we could do the Holy War for the Kingdom of Ajuuraan and fight all the Wa'aki around here. which would be this entire peninsula, but I don't think we're at too high of a risk of getting people pulled in. We're going to wait a little bit until these troops are reinforced. And then that's what we're going to do. We're going to take the Kingdom of Outer Ajuuraan. Convert faith complete. Very, very, very good. Okay, let's get the rest of the Ibadi out of here. Who are you? You are my prisoner. From Upper Gurma. Whatever, you can stay where you are. And he's working on that. Am I a pious soul? Yes, I am. He's impressive. Great. I don't really know if there's much point in me doing this legend. Like, I'm sort of... Completing legend makes it impossible to start again. You gain legitimacy. We can continue to push it. Fuck it. Okay, time for the Holy War for Ajuuraan. Literally, as I declare this war. And my niece and vassal wants an alliance, whatever. Oh, why are we unpaused? Raise all here. How long is it going to take? 4 months, 47 days, 45 days, 44 days. Okay, cool. So only this one is going to take forever. And apparently they're going to catch that army before it fully rises. Raises? Annoying. Didn't really see that coming. You get moving, you're enough. You're also enough, get moving. You too, get moving. Are we going to trickle in and lose all of this? Yes, we are. Oh no, we're going to win the battle! Ha ha! The might of Kanembornu. Excellent. They tried to pull a fast one on us. Not this army. This army, go here. And then you all merge and don't move, because I'm going to make you into one other army that has a good amount of levies and men-at-arms. Make it a little balanced. With the Sahel horsemen, let's put the pikemen and then a few more levy count until we're about equal. You need a commander, it'll be you, and you're going to go attack over here, which means one army is left right here, which can come down here. Wonderful. Okay, this war is now in full swing, and we're going to win nice and convincingly. Take over this kingdom. Let's send the onagers up here instead. Now merge and station besiegers, because I have a feeling that they're going to pull up here and try to attack me in Sidamo. They might try to go up to Bali. They're going up to Bali. Yep, they went to Bali. Dude, I want to go to Bali. Different Bali, probably, but you know. We will be over our supply limits here. Let's do that. Slap them around again. The Battle of Bali. Love it. Same old soup, but it's healthy and pious. Oh yeah, let's do this. You are the wrong religion, you are the right religion. You are the right religion, you are also the right religion. Wait, I might be doing that wrong. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, a nice bit of gold. We are very rich at the moment. So apparently this army too big for fucking anywhere. But I definitely need to pull these troops back down here and keep them close at hand. Good, we took a prisoner, he is valuable. But again, I'm doing alright. I'm gonna hold on to... Oh, fuck it. Let's give him away. The money. We've won. We've won anyway, so... Any other valuable prisoners? No. Disband all. Excellent. So, I kind of want this. Spending 500 gold for some prestige. Don't think that's really worth it. The chiefdom, this one I can use up for 250, which is a bit less, or I can create this one for 125. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create the Duchy of Samallo and give it to you. Why not? And then you should try to become Queen of Ajuuraan. She is Bori and Fika, that's all we really care about. And we have begun to push into Ash'ari land, which is obviously going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. But it's good, we're making progress. Let's quickly take over this land. Fuck, it's a duchy. We'll take the duchy then. Oh my god, it's a split duchy. That's so fucking annoying. Split between kingdoms as well. There's literally nothing I can fucking do about that. Alright. We're just gonna take your one county then. Thank you. A local army will do. What even are you? No. Well, I'm hoping that my men-at-arms are going to join this army soon. They're very good. Now, we'll catch them here. Who are we imprisoning? A niece, vassal, and commander. Someone's spy master. Whatever. Achievement! Reach the highest possible piety level. I did not see that one coming. Fuck yeah. Huh? You know that I killed her. I don't care. She was in the way of my conquest of the world. She had to go. Nothing doing. Yes, you can go. Yes, you can go. Normally, all of this gold goes to our daughter when we die. Wow, this one's better. We can carry that and that, so let's do it. Oh! How unexpected. I can now go and piss her off even more. We'll do this one. Can anyone in chat tell me if this fan that I just turned on now is making noise? Can you hear it? Anyone at all? Just anybody say something. Is it making noise? Can you hear it? Who? Anyone at all? Do you hear the fan? If I don't get an answer, I'm probably just going to turn it off. Like, I mean, it helps, but it's not like it makes a crazy difference to how hot I feel. You can have this. Nope. Great. Thank you very much for letting me know. In that case, I will leave the fan on for now. We might as well finish her off. She only has one county. You almost feel bad for her. Maybe let's learn from what happened last time and not raise them too close to our border. Okay, well, we're still right on our fucking border. Get moving, catch them up. She's been caught up in quite a few wars lately, it seems, but we've already pretty much won this. My niece has given birth to a son, but she is a prisoner. Why is she my prisoner? Oh, because she committed adultery, so I imprisoned her. So I could take one of her counties away, but I don't really want to do that. So instead, I guess the levy literally makes no difference. Act of tyranny. Oh, here? But apparently that... Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna... Alright, whatever. All of this doesn't matter to me. She will accept renouncing all of her claims, but she won't accept giving me a weak hook. What's the logic in that? Okay, renounce your claims then. Get out of my prison. Oh, achievement! Fine print! Use a hook to modify a feudal contract. We're getting achievements every day. This is fantastic. I'm really happy. Okay, let's let this finish nice and quick. Stay in Bali, I guess. Enjoy your holidays, boys. Quentoon, is your name a reference to Toon Sahur? I wonder if you even know what that's. Hey! So we've really been very mean to Asli, clearly. Ah! We just got mustering grounds, which means that we can make all of our men-at-arms troops 2 whole troops bigger. That's very nice. That makes our armies quite a bit more powerful. Yes. You're a Borean Fika, so you can have this additional vassal, and you are still that's. So what did you do? You created the Duchy of Mercuria. Good job, lads. Look at him taking over lots of land. He might create a kingdom underneath my empire title eventually. Okay, cool. So that's very nice. We've taken out outer Ajuuraan. Now we want to turn our sights on West Ajuuraan, and then we will eventually come around and fight Yemen. But first and foremost, Western Ajuuraan. We can do a kingdom war for Ajuuraan. Yeah, that makes sense. It'll also give me a border with the Yemeni over here. I wonder... Unite Africa. No, need to keep that open. Thank you. You completely control the region of Africa. Does it include these islands here? No, apparently it does not. So this outline here means that it is in Africa. So we need all of this. We definitely need to make sure we take this little county here. We need to take all of Egypt, obviously all along this coast here, but we don't need any of Malta, which is nice. We don't need any of the Iberian Islands, but we do need all of these islands over here. The Canary Islands, I think is what they're called. And then this, apparently, is part of Yemen, which is part of Arabia. Very nice. I haven't looked at my succession in a little while, but yes, I only have one daughter, and she currently has 2 sons. So if she could get a daughter and then never have kids ever again, that would be perfect. Yes, let's raise our armies. And go and take out Western Ajuuraan. After taking out outer Ajuuraan. Ally joins war. Gerard. I thought it was Gerard. I was like, oh, that's a very French sounding name. Who am I imprisoning? Someone else's something or something. And you are of a different house. Oh, I don't care about you. Yes. No. This one. Which fascination do we want to go for next? I was kind of thinking of going for quilted armor because we do have exposure to this one as well at the moment. What other ones could be nice to have? I see most of these are sort of pointless to me, since we're going to stay tribal. I could do mots. I could do barracks. No, let's do quilted armor. No disadvantage to it, so it's the only one that I really see a point in doing as well. So that's the one we're going to go for. We'll be able to recruit fucking armored footmen at the end of that, if all goes well. So they have quite a large army. I do appreciate the size of their army, so I'm going to make sure that I keep my troops close to each other as much as possible here. Obviously, always keeping an eye on the supply balances, but there's not much around here either. We are kind of in a desert area. So we're giving them a little bit of carpet sieging. They're going to come up here. A royal court grandeur dropped. That is very much not a big deal. I'm going to send all my armies here, but they turned and ran. No, we'll lose troops if we do that, so let's hold off. funny that he's just a duke and he's so big and powerful. I'm not fat shaming. I'm saying he is big and powerful. As in his land and his armies are large. Yeah, he's trying to interrupt these sieges, but he's seeing me reinforce and he's pulling back on them. Which is an interesting dynamic. This is the army with the onagers. Let's try to siege on Luke. This is a bit silly, I feel. I'm kind of just like going back and forth. But it could end well. It has not ended well. That is a big defeat. Kinda reckon that we should just try to chase them down. To a certain extent. The army they took out, I think, was only levies, so I'm not too worried about it. Culture is finished. Very good. Let's get another. Garumel is indeed now Bori. Perfect, which means that we get all of our holy site bonuses. No, we don't, because the ruler isn't Bori. She's old Bori. I'm not going to bother trying to convert her. The first siege is complete. And I'm just going to have these two armies play watchdog, basically. Perfect. Alright, alright, alright. Wow. Siege level here is too high. Even though my army has onagers? Oh no, this army doesn't have onagers. Where are my onagers? Standing around over here. Okay, yep. You lot, come down here. And let's try to catch him out here and see if we can't win this battle. Ooh, did I trickle myself in? I trickled myself in, and we're gonna lose. Oh, damn, that's a real bummer. That hurts. I do see that we have a lot of very good advantages against him, which is nice. Who has died? The spouse of my daughter. Is my daughter pregnant by any chance? She is not. And she only has sons, so she needs another spouse. Alliance power, the chiefdom of Nupe, that's an ally, but this one's intelligent and a baby. In 10 years, she'll be almost 40. That could be a problem. Any chance of inbreeding? No. Yeah, alright, we'll do. We just need a better heir. A better secondary heir, I guess you would call it. Heir to my heir. Oh. Someone is no longer my physician. It is time to recruit a new one. In fact, maybe I'll do all three of these. Why the fuck not? Umar will do. the experienced, and Magol. Now then, this army, come and get revenge. Okay, because this time we have more reinforcements. Oh, they're running away, of course they are. Good bitch. Okay, we've caught them in a battle that we are definitely going to win. A battle that we have won! And that gains us... Ah, we captured him. Okay, let's just end it. I'm not gonna bother. Okay, someone hates me, I don't care. Disband all. We have taken a lot of Ajuuraan again. Look at this, we are becoming so big! Oh, it's beautiful! Look at this sexy sized empire. We're almost big enough, honestly, to take on the Tulinids. And we have not yet been told that we only have a year. Fuck, she's 73! This character's lived such a long life. We gained a lot of land, too. So West Ajuuraan exists, but he holds all of these titles. Well, I'll give one person all of these. You can have all of these. No, I'm not going to give it to her. That's a bad idea. Because she's already kind of landed. She can have these. 4. And then this is Mogadishu. These 4 can go to... Yes, you can have these 4. And then this one, we will grant you a random Fika Noble, who is of course also Bori. Brilliant. Whatever, let's ransom everyone away. I don't want to pardon or imprison anybody. And I don't really see a point in educating a boy. Get him out of my prisons. I don't need this fucking skinny bastard. You then. Who the fuck are you? You're defending against Abyssinia. And you're winning. Good job, sir. Abyssinia, with the help of the Tulinids, is trying to take Danakil. If I come in here and tell him, I'm taking your fucking kingdom, other Ash'ari rulers might join. If I tell him, you're a little pussy bitch, and I'm invading your kingdom, the Tulinids, but more problematically, Blemia might join. If I continue my invasions here of Ajuuraan, that will weaken Danakil and give Abyssinia a better chance of winning, which I don't love. Oh, God. So this subject of Blemia is about to subjugate Yemen. Can I offer to join war? No. Blemia is a real problem. If they take all of Yemen, that would be very annoying. It would be a huge fucking fight. He's not allied to the Tulinids. God, the Tulinids are so weak. Who are they allied to? Abyssinia and Yukon. Ah, Yukon is up here and they're in the middle of... Okay, no, they've survived it, but they lost Tunis. The title of the stream is This Time I'll Conquer Egypt. It makes me very tempted to declare this war. How much longer until they can be dickheads to us again? 2 months, but they're so weak. Surely they wouldn't. Surely no one over here still has the gall to defy Khan and Bornu at this point. Alright, let's do it. If I regret it, if it turns out that this was hasty, and that I should not have declared war on the Tulinids yet, so be it. I'll have plenty more lives to try to win this. This great war for Egypt. Raise all. And we are going to conquer the Nile. Ooh, I'm a little excited. Not gonna lie. Oh, enemy holy order. I forgot about that. Does that push him over in terms of troops? No. Is still technically weaker than us. Yukan, I expect, is going to push down here and try to invade, but they might also try to link up with the Tulinids, and then we'll just be fighting along the Nile, which would be really cool. And I feel like a great war... Haha! A granddaughter! Now I'm happy. I'll educate this little. We want her in the learning focus. I myself am excellent at diplomacy, but I've even better learning, so. We're not going to wait 13 months for like 10 fucking troops, so. Get moving, boys. We can ransom some random. I can designate a guardian, sure. Oh, my Magaja is of the wrong culture. You know that. This army has the onagers. Oh. Interesting. The Tulinids are already here, and they are already begging for a fight. So they're gonna win because... Oh, wow! The Tulinids have cataphracts? Nobody's over. Why the hell do they have cataphracts? Are these... That... Yeah, okay. This is the Holy Order. That's why they have cataphracts. I was so confused for a second there, like... I'm fighting the Egyptians, not the Byzantines. But alright, yes, that does make sense. So this is an army that if I can annihilate would be very nice. I am absolutely going to chase them. And down here we have a small Tulunid army I'm not too worried about. This siege is going to take forever, 15 months. My husband died. My soulmate died, isn't that sad? And now my domain limit is worse than it was before. That is sad. Oh, apparently we have a disease, but it's nowhere near us. I'm not gonna bother. Oh wait, it's this one that they're talking about. Photocon. Should be fine. So I hold 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might just switch over to stewardship here to not need to lose it. Yeah, let's do it. There. I'd like to hold on to all 6 of these. So that's what I'm going to do. They're going to try to pull back around here, I reckon. Yeah, they have, and they might try to link up with this army over here, or they might try to come back and attack my sieging army over here. Oh, we're going to catch them here. The enemy is 2 years in debt. They do have more soldiers than us, though. Indeed they do. We have more men-at-arms counters. And an excellent commander. Okay, let's see how this goes. I could just pull back. I think I'll pull back. If they chase us up here, that's totally fine by me. Maybe I can get a better steward. What the fuck? My spy master is incredible at this. Yeah, let's do that. He used some sort of hook to get in here, didn't he? Well, you can stay there then, buddy. This army should definitely be coming around here. Ooh! My daughter now has no husband, which is very good. Because she has 1 daughter and 2 backup grandsons. 2 backup sons. It's looking pretty good, all things considered. It's playing sad music at the moment. I'm really fucking happy about it. Like, this game really doesn't know what its players want. This is going to be an interesting battle. How much is this fever spreading? Okay, it's just spreading around. I'm not going to pay much attention. They have a big army here. Come on, come on, come on. No, we're going to lose it. Oh, fuck. Frustrating. So I probably want to hire some pikemen mercenaries. So here we have armored footmen. That doesn't do much for me. Are you sand horsemen? Yes, you are, but you cost a shit ton of money. You're a pikeman, and you don't cost too much. It's a lot of fucking money, Jesus. I should be a mercenary. There's way more money in that than in conquering. Not really true, but... Alright, let's get these extra pikemen up here since they have a lot of horse-type troops. An offer of peace! Didn't expect that. Absolutely. This army is going to pull away quite far. 3 months left. Oh, that's gonna be too long. Alright. So we're gonna pull them back. As soon as this is done, we can't assault the walls. Unfortunately, as soon as this siege ends, we're pulling this troop back as well. So we're gonna try to regroup all of our troops in the same place. Ah, my vassal's army kind of stopped them. That's good for me. So obviously I'm gonna take my entire army here and just send them all to clap some Egyptian cheeks. Close attention. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I should have done it for my heir instead of for myself. I don't need to stay alive. The hybrid culture of Igbo Fika. Oh, you prick. I think that could fuck me over. Because I need 30 counties to be of the Fika culture. I don't think diverged cultures will count. I guess I don't know. Maybe it does count. We'll find out. For now, we're focused on this war. And on destroying Egypt. Wow, they didn't even reinforce themselves. Cool. Someone died, and apparently I'm happy to die. Hopefully we stop them from breaking that siege. Yes, we did. Excellent. And now we have access straight into the Nile. Two good victories there. Very nice. So we do need to capture at least one of the territories that are within the Egyptian borders as quickly as possible. So deselect this army. And then I'm going to spread my troops out in this Waliya, so that we are not incurring supply or attrition penalties. There we go. As soon as this siege ends, they will lose the held objective war score, which will be very good for us. And then I still have my pikemen that are on the way to reinforce us against their horsemen. Yeah, I thought you would do that. You will also station besiegers. Come down here. Don't let us lose this battle. Oh god, we're going to lose that battle. I'm not going to let my troops trickle in like I have before. How much damage did they do? No, they captured one of my people and they killed about 700 more than we did. This will be interesting. Let's see how this battle goes. Can we win it? Nope, we're going to lose it. Oh my god. That's so bad for me. And my niece was being slain in battle. Because it happened before I finished this siege, which means... Wow, it is a close battle. Look at that. That was a very close battle, but they killed twice as many of our soldiers as we did. I cannot ransom my court chaplain back, which is frustrating. I definitely need my court chaplain. Okay. We're not quite back to square one, but we are back to a situation we were in just a moment ago. The Kanemi claim on the High Chieftain of New... Sarkandara of Saul kneels in front of me. His desperation fills the room. I plead for your intervention. Plagues have ravaged your land. I fear I can persevere with only one enemy. Ah, Kanem is attacking Sao. Jesus, that's a lot of fucking money. So I would pay 220 to end a war between my vassals. Sure. Why not? Let's go and see if we can't win this. Let's actually get all our troops together. Let's not be impatient now. And let's go and hopefully win this battle here. I have a new court artifact. We have way more troops than they do, but they still have those incredibly powerful cataphracti from their damned... Berta under siege. Abyssinia has started to make moves. Ah! Blemia did not become more powerful from this war. Yemen just split off. He just became the leader of Yemen. That's good. I am going to ignore the fact that they are besieging us down there, because no matter what, I need to take at least one piece of land. I am, however, going to do what I can to prevent the absolutely terrible issues of supply. That has worked. That has worked. Oh, a dynasty legacy. I don't really need any of these. It's kind of funny how I keep saying, like, oh, I'm not going to be playing this one for that long, and I just keep getting these dynasty modifiers. Popular opinion could be nice at the moment. Lower feast cost would be nice as well. We'll do this. And then we'll go to Faithful Magistrates. I'm not going to spend money on things at the moment. My heir can remain unmarried, and I don't think I need to isolate. And we can do a feast, but I don't really want to spend the money at the moment, because if I end up in debt, if I end up in debt, that would be a problem. We have discovered quilted armor. That was very quick. Okay, let's do ledger. I'm not really building anything, but why not? No, let's not do that. No. And still not do that. I will be dead within a year at last. Oh, she's lived a long life. 76 she will be. My daughter 32, and then her daughter is only 2. It is certainly looking interesting, shall we say. If this war against the Tulunids goes well, we will be in a prime position. We've caught their Cataphracta again, which is very nice, and they're trickling all of their troops in. Brilliant. So we've also broken their war score from held objectives. I'm already going to send them up to Pus. And Abyssinia, it seems, gave up on the siege of Berta. So we've inflicted more damage and we have begun to conquer them. My word is stronger than hers. Oh no, I gained Mock Pledge. Whatever. We split them in half and then move one of the armies over here, and then everything is all good for supply as well. Abyssinia is now coming up to try and reinforce the Tulunids. Which is of course annoying, but shouldn't be a problem. We are still more powerful than by a good amount. Okay. Drawn to the flame. Dude, I'm fucking dying, bro. I don't give a shit about you. About your seduction attempts. Who even are you? This game is so fucking random sometimes. Go away. Get on my chat. I don't know who you are. Get on my chat. I see chat is not appearing on screen, which, in this case, not really a problem. That was a very annoying type of post. But in general, it is annoying that it's not showing up. I want it to show up. I have it set up to show up, so it should show up. Another battle that we're going to win here. Very good. We're still only at a 23% war score from battles. Okay, so taking this side of the coast will also be good, and will keep me in the vicinity of their army and their attempts to siege down my lands. So I'm going to go for here. We're actually going to pull away from the Nile. I did want to push up towards their capital, but it might just not be worth it until we've destroyed them a little bit more first. We're getting very few kills. I take that back. The mercenary contract is ending. Huh. I probably want to extend this, because the pikemen do help. They do help a considerable amount. None of these match up much to me. Let's post up here. Oh! And we have died. It has finally happened after 76 years. Barakisa has certainly lived up to her mother's name. And we will now play as her daughter, Fadima. Fadima has already fought in wars. She is not very famous or pious. But we will fix that in no time. So, Sarania Barakisa of Kanembornu has crossed the door to the world of spirits at 76 years of age. She died of old age, a hollowed shell of her former self. She had long lost her wits by the time of her final passing. Really? Sarania Fadima ascends to the throne. Energetic and collected, Fadima will surely improve the realm under her rule. Wow. We can inherit a legend. Affecting modifiers, more piety, more popular opinion, and better control growth. Okay. If I complete it, I will gain a lot of legitimacy. Ooh, gain access to the Evangelize to the Realm decision, immediately converting vast swaths of your land to your faith. I need to spread it to 50 more baronies. Holy shit, it's a big legend already. What are these white things? Not in range. Huh. Let's complete it. The legitimacy buff is very nice. And I now get this. Immediately converting vast swaths of your realm to your faith. That's my culture. I'm missing my faith. We already have most under our wing, but let's do it. It costs nothing, apparently. You hate me, but look, I'm gonna give you a position and then you'll start hating me a bit less. No, apparently you still fucking hate me. We have no powerful vassals who are worth anything in Marshall. Ah, yes, I would rather have you as my spy master. No, I'll make you my steward. I need a court chaplain. I need a better court chaplain. We're gonna start by going down learning for the health boost, I suppose. Not gonna do any of these. I'm also not gonna have a feast now. I'm not married, that's fine. Not sure what to do here. I guess I'll just make it this person for now. Because I do not want to make her a Magaja. Fairground for a legendary building. A legendary shrine. Better holding taxes and control growth. Piety. Show me my court. You're a man, right? Bring this excellent Magaja to my side, please. I can transfer Tibesti to my vassal that hates me of Sahara. I will not do that. Will I not do that? Opinion of predecessor. She wants them for 50, so I would gain 40 and lose 50 of the negatives. So this would actually maybe help a lot. It helped a lot. I would have loved to make you my port chaplain, but you won't take the position. And then you... Same thing. Wars. I'm not going to declare any wars. I'm already in a war. We'll ransom these people away. You're very powerful, and this would make you like me a little bit more. Obviously, a lot of the reason why people don't like me is because I have just inherited the land, so I have the short reign negative bonus, and then also the opinion of predecessor negative bonus. Most of these should go away with time. I also need to begin educating my daughter. I will absolutely be educating her in the way of learning because I am terrible at everything else. Now, this war over here, I do not... I am not willing to end this war. I must win this war. Achievements! Never-ending story. Complete your ancestors' legend upon their death. And... legendary. Complete a legend. Let's see... Host a funeral for your legend protagonist. Succeed a legendary hunt. Manage to make your legend protagonist a saint. As a Scottish character, as a count. Okay, so we don't care about all this. Good. Task aborted. I wonder why. Wow. Pretty much everywhere is our faith now. That's fucking awesome. She's working on Bornu. So we're gonna start trying to change the faith around here. The culture around here. We need 8 more counties of our faith. Of our culture. I know that I'm not married. Thank you, game. I will train the mayor myself for 150 prestige. Prestige is going to be super important to us. There is no question about that. We need to push, push, push for prestige. Which means... Can we host a funeral? Yes, it will gain us piety and legitimacy. Our legitimacy is really fucking high. Well. We shall plan a funeral for my mother. This will gain us lots of piety. It's not too expensive. So let's do it. So we're going to be getting a bunch of events about this. A name inspired by history. So I now have a warhorse called Bucephalus. Very interesting name. We must spare no expense. One thing I've noticed, they took a boat. Which will weaken them considerably. We're not going to take a boat. Because that will weaken us. But they've basically just run away. Very interesting. We want to win this war as quickly as possible. And then, well, honestly, and then deal with the nightmare that it's going to cause of me taking over all the fucking lands of Egypt. Because that will make some busy fucking... +7 0 on all of these. We're going to go back to Kush. I'm pronouncing it Kush, even though it's written Kus. Oh, they've decided to run away. Bitches. Right now, we would probably lose that battle, apparently. We're going to go to the Wilaya of Kus. I am not surprised that we are seeing independence factions here. So, we're going to try to... negotiate alliances here with these people. Her opinion of me is bad. If we throw money at her... We're going to do that here. Send gift. That will increase her opinion only of 13. How about now? She will accept. Excellent. And that will pull her out of this faction, and the independence faction will probably no longer be strong enough to cause issue. They are still right at the threshold. If we could get another one here, that would be great. No. Also no. What about one of my sons? That would work. And she'll accept that, and that'll give us an alliance with another very powerful vassal, and then we won't need to worry about factions for a while. Excellent. I'm above my domain limit. What kind of excellent spouses can I have? Chance of children low. Let's do it. 'Cause you're going to help buff up. Excellent. Until death do us part. We did marry a lowborn, which obviously is bad for our legitimacy. Achievement! I apparently had not yet married another character. Okay. So I can have him help me manage my domain, which will give me +14, but I don't need it right now. So obviously that was bad for my legitimacy. I knew it would be. But it's not a problem. We will gain that legitimacy back. Somehow. Eventually. No. I want them to stay in this area. And I need to continue to keep an eye on the movements of Egypt. We're doing well in this war, and we've managed to prevent any sort of vassal uprising so far. They will have just disembarked. This is going to be really good for us, even if all of their troops arrive. Yes! Yes! Oh, we're going to kill so many of their troops as well. 1,000 of their troops eliminated. That is what you like to see. That is the kind of dumb shit that you want the AI to do. One of my prisoners escaped. Okay. This is going to help me lose a lot of stress as well, actually, now I think about it, because we do have a very high stress level. Cool. So we can lose some stress while we mourn our mother. And gain a bit of piety, which is always nice. There's some good bonuses that we can get for high piety. And I mean, the whole point of this run is... Ooh, we can get a lot of legitimacy. The whole point of this run is, in a lot of ways, piety. We're trying to convert all of Africa to a specific faith. So it doesn't make sense for me to have shitty piety. You know what I mean? Now speak a quiet prayer. Tell us what you meant to you. 25% gain legitimacy, 75% lose legitimacy. We'll do this one. 83% we gain legitimacy. 16% we lose legitimacy, and a chance of making a rivalry with him. Whatever. We'll offer comfort. I shall take some hair. We would gain a Barakisa's hair artifact. Ooh, legitimacy gain would be nice. Let's do that. Since we are doing all right on stress at the moment. If I can catch them somewhere that I have a nice defensive advantage, that would be cool. Beautiful. And the funeral is over. Very good. We are going to catch them somewhere where we have a good advantage. Now it's saying... It says that they are defending in the mountains. And here my mouse is telling me that we will be defending in the mountains. We will see. Let's see what happens. Ah, one of their armies escaped, which means that we caught them, hurt them. Oh my god, we're gonna lose the battle. Fuck! Okay, have these troops run away. Katsina belongs to me. Most certainly cannot have it. I think we're gonna have to ransom off a bunch of these prisoners so that we can hire some more mercenaries. This is very unfortunate losing this battle here. Their advantage plus 60, so yes, they did have the defending bonus, which sucks. Oh, we're pregnant. Shit. That is annoying. Do we have a lever? No, we don't. That's problematic. Okay. Let's ransom all of these prisoners away. And also hire a new band of mercenaries, making sure it is a band that has pikemen. I think this is the same band that we had before. We can already do it. It's going to pull us right out of debt instantly without ransom payments. Where are you going? All the way down here. And we have a few more that we can ransom away. Always trying to ransom only those who can give us the full price. I'll make you steward. Also, did she come join? Yes, she did. What's this? Mogadishu, why are you complaining? So she's causing trouble again. Okay, what if it's my daughter then? Apparently you're also relatively powerful. No. Oh, that would work. Has to be matrilineal though, thank you. They are related, unfortunately. So my daughter and his son in a matrilineal match. If I do that, yeah, good. Okay, so that'll end this independence faction normally. Good. Oops. Yes, okay, again. And their discontent is going to start to go down. She's been a real thorn in my side. What kind of things am I allowed to do to you? In prison, that would be tyranny, so I'm not gonna think about that. Okay. My army is now all together. They are trying to unsiege these lands. If I try to attack them, does the game think I'm gonna lose? The game thinks I'm gonna win. She got another someone! Dude, you? I thought you loved me. Ugh. I'm surprised to see him not happy with us. So everyone around here is a duchy then? No. Can I grant you them and you'll love me again? That would gain us a plus 40. So obviously I've made him more powerful there. In the hopes that he might leave. No. He leaves if less than 5 and he's currently at plus 60. So I've just made him more powerful for no fucking reason. I really don't want to say this sentence. I might have to white peace. Egypt. Oh, they're running away. My son giving us 40 gold. I mean, I'll take it. It's an extra, like, many months of war. Oh, maybe we don't have to give up yet. Is that a boy? It is a boy. Very good. Ah, we gained a level of devotion. Very nice. care. Sorry, I don't have time. I do not need a lover. The loot. No, neither of these people matter. I'm worried about this faction. Discontent will increase every month. If military power is below a threshold, discontent will decrease. They want independence. Which, in all honesty, there's no chance in fuck I'm giving them that. Maybe I just try to spray him. I need to make him like me by 46 more points. No. Well, I need his faction commitment to go down. Leaves if less than 5. So yeah, I needed to go down by 41. He's outside Liege de Jure. Oh. I've used a lot of fucking money. A solution might have been to just create this title. Well, I realized that too fucking late. Fuck! Alright, well, it's a good learning opportunity. Oh, someone has died. Where is this one? Consequence. I now have a new person that I can marry. Ha! Yes! Oh, fucking thank Christ. We got an alliance with Makuria. Which means that this faction is now weak again. Fuck you, Dikwa. Her name's Dikwa the Insane. That name goes hard. And she's back instantly. This time with Yoruba land. Why are you in this? You're also outside our de jure. He's a king, so he wants independence. You're never gonna succeed. You're never gonna succeed, you bitch. Are we not besieging something? Fuck. So I do see Abyssinia heading down here. I think they're going to try to attack or like unsiege Jabal Kuzlum again. But I have half a mind to just go and siege their capital now. Because he's at home. I might be able to capture him. We're going to lose, what? 1,500 men. Or I go into debt. Or I slowly siege my way down the Nile. Fuck. Don't like any of those options. Wow, we are big. My lady, this war, it is hard on the troops. strange. We're warmongers. We should be having an at peace opinion instead of an offensive war opinion. If we are at peace for too long, vassals will not be happy. But here we're at war. How long has this war been going? 6 years. It's not too bad. I've certainly heard stories about wars that were much longer. So yes, indeed, they have come over here to try to unsiege Jabal. The station besiegers. And come down here where we will have a huge defensive bonus. Then where are those pikemen? Here. Tell them to go up to Kus. Can we make it to Jabal before them? No. Let's go here first and see. Ah! I also can think about resetting my perks now. So I can get Know Thyself quick. It gains 98 stress. Which is not too much. Then I'll take Pedagogy and Scientific for the additional skills for my wards and the Cultural Fascination progress, and then I'm thinking Carefree for less stress. Excuse me. And then I will change in December in 2 years. Ah, they just ran away. Alright, that's great for me. One of these armies is suffering from low supplies. So they've decided to just run away, which is brilliant. Super happy about that. My armies now should be replenishing their supplies. Very good. While we continue to slowly siege our way up the Nile. And it kind of looks like they might hop on a boat again. Oh, the AI is so dumb. Thank God for dumb AI. Promote culture task finished. Excellent. Good job, dear steward. Continue, continue. We currently have 22 realms because of the goddamn Igbo Fika over here. But we will find out. We will find out very soon what that counts for. What the diverged culture counts for. That's fine. Apparently I'm educating my son. My son who I don't care about. Alright, another siege 1. We are pushing our way up the Nile. So I think... I'll send my troops up again. Always ready to pull them back. Oh! We're gonna have a big battle here. All of my armies. This could go really, really badly. I don't need to do this anymore. I hope that police car was not too loud. This could go really badly here, we will see. Oh! Interesting turn of events. One battle lost, one battle won. And another battle won. Okay. A good overall result. New war. You're the new target of this. Someone wants to take a barony off of us. Why did we inherit this? Alright. I mean, good job, mate. I mean, I could just white piece it. I'm definitely not going to... You know, just end that war. I'm sure you don't want it. That cost us 3 war score. This gained us 4 war score, and the other one also, I think, gained us 4 war score. What's this army? That's the army that just lost that battle there and ran away. Yeah. And that won us 9 war score. We are so close at 92% now. So here the barony is this one. So let's get in here. I think we only need 1 more barony occupied and we will win. Ended that weird war that we inherited somehow. And here, grab the army that does not have the mangonels and post it up here. Oh, the Tulunids must be desperate now to stop us. And I want to finish this war as quickly as possible, if I'm honest. I really want to just win this and move on. No. Oh, we can assault the fort. Let's do it. And it'll end in 14 days. Yes! We have conquered Egypt! Oh, that was huge! That is huge! We just took Egypt! I'm so fucking happy. That was a lot of work. We have, of course, inherited a war. The Caliph of the Arabian Empire wants Sinai. I'll white piece this, but I'm not quite willing to just surrender it. So come. Assign taxpayers. We are not taxing our clan vassals. We are, of course, above our domain limit now with 22 domains directly beneath us. Oh, that feels very nice. I'm going to want to revoke all of these titles. Because they are of a different religion, they will accept it. Well, no, they won't accept it, but I won't get in trouble for doing it. So I'm going to sit on this situation for now. Being so high above my domain limits will mean that I'm going to start taking... what's the word? Penalties to taxes, etc. But that's not a huge issue for me. We're doing kind of okay for money, and I'm not too worried about money. Oh, my spy master has died. That was one of my powerful vassals. I want... For this one, I want someone who likes me. I'm gonna quickly... Wait, I can pardon you and you'll be happy, no? In prison... Grant pardon. There you go. Now you like me. What kind of troops do they have? They have the Mumbarizun. Holy shit, the Mumbarizun are powerful. Do my Sahel horsemen counteract heavy infantry? Yes, they do. Well, I might end up just surrendering Sinai. Because Sinai, admittedly, is not important. Let's get all the armies in the same place. It is saying I will probably lose with no reason for it. Now it says the chances are even. Let's fight one battle, see what happens. If we lose it, we'll call it. And we will surrender Sinai over to the Arabian Empire. We don't need to fight the Arabian Empire anyway. No, we're going to win. We won because we're counteracting their Mubarizun nicely. And how much do they need for this? They will need an additional... So, base reluctance of 30, they need an additional... We have to be at plus 19, is what I'm trying to say. Fucking hell. Because apparently it's been a long war. Ooh. Maybe I can enforce demands, in fact. Shrine of Saint Catherine. I've never seen this before. I barely ever play in this area, so it's actually quite nice. You've found another powerful person to join your faction, have you? So go on. Why? Because you are outside my de jure. Where are you? You're in the Duchy of Nabastia, so you want me to create the Kingdom of Nubia. If you wait just a little bit. My brother can do a very good job. Excellent. They're at 36%. But also, yeah, even if I make that kingdom, it will not be enough. What about you, you prick? Also, no. We are going to have a very annoying situation on our hands very soon. It's been coming for a while. I almost said to be fair. There's no to be fair about this. Fuck all of these rebellious vassals. But it has been coming for a while. A claimant? I could really do with some alliances, actually. Good. That's a good one to have. So, they will no longer join any factions. And then here, there's nothing I can really do. Do we have a university now? We do! We have a university now! That is nice! Okay, let's unsiege. These two locations, and then I should be able to enforce demands on this war. Am I sick? No, I'm not sick. Am I? Maybe I am sick, because I'm in this area, haven't I? No, I'm not. I'm not fighting. Ah, brilliant. Major epidemic prevention has just happened, which is very nice. These DC genes take a long fucking time. This is gonna be a very interesting battle here. Okay, we have 2 battles going, one we're losing, one we're winning. Oh, we're not gonna make it in time to reinforce, and we might win. We're gonna win the second battle though. Oh, they successfully ran away. Legitimacy lost. That tarnished our rule. Minus 18 war score. No, 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 no! Shit. Fuck. Oh, that's not good. While I was over here fighting Egypt, apparently Kong was down here consolidating his power. He has decided he wants to take Borgu. Also, I'm about to lose this battle. And I do not think that that will be enough for us to win. So let's just white peace this war. And we're going to have to pull all of our troops back to Kanem to fight Kong. And I, of course, have no one that I can call into this war. And it also means I don't have time to deal with all of these people over here. So, I'm going to make you hold all of this. Give. Do I not have a son here? No, I do not. He is betrothed. Okay, cool. We're gonna give my son a bunch of land over here. Good, and then my other son a bunch of the Nile. And finally, my third son. Have the rest of Egypt. I expect that may cause a bit of mess. Unfortunately, soon I think it'll cause a bit of mess. But hopefully it'll be a mess that I won't need to worry about. When can I... I can only evangelize the realm once. I see. Well, we've now taken a huge amount of land off the Tulunids. We've made Ashari far weaker. Obviously, the Arabian Empire is still Ashari, and they are very powerful. But not nearly as much as they were before. They dislike us, but if we could get like a nice, happy relationship here, that would be really cool. Apparently not, though. What's this? I can give my son to him. Absolutely not. Okay, so we have successfully conquered Egypt. It's happened. Yeah, okay. Obviously, I knew that this was going to happen as well. The Independence War has begun. Main guy is Nobatia down here. So I think my goal is definitely going to be to just catch him and destroy his armies. Obviously, as usual in these types of wars, we want to prevent the rebels from linking up as much as possible. We're gonna have a bit of fighting to do here. Let's see how this battle goes. We're gonna lose it unless these guys make it in time, but they're not going to make it in time. I knew they wouldn't make it in time. Let's see how this goes then. Better. We need a commander. Apparently, I am the only one available. Ooh. Must spare no expense to rebuild. Good, good, good. Okay. My marshal died. Oh, that sucks. She was very good. I liked her a lot. Again, my highest priority is the capture of this guy. I unfortunately do not know where he has run off to. An alliance with my son, yes. There'll be a 2,800, will be a 2,800. Maybe we can win this. Just continue down here. The game is very confident that we will win. This is going to be a difficult war. I'm going to completely ignore... Kong for now. If they take Borgu, they take Borgu. It will be much more of a setback if all of these dickheads get independence. War score from held objectives. Why are they getting ticking war score? For fuck's sake. I know why that's happening, I think. Amazing. Nope, I can't fucking check what these goddamn objectives are. Amazing, 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 amazing. Okay. Ah, what a fucking mess. What a beautiful, beautiful mess we are in now. Kong will take Borgu. It's fine. They're currently way more powerful than I am, and I am in no position to try to fight them. I need to deal with my internal issues first. We have a big Somali Ashari uprising. That's not surprising, but more importantly, we have a massive independence war. This is the thing that I need to win. You come down here. The peasant uprising is huge, but again, somehow I'm just not that worried about it. She likes me a lot now, so I don't need to worry about you anymore. We will catch a few of the peasant uprising here on the way. I'm worried about him catching this army, which we will probably lose that fight. So I'm gonna pull this army back. Beating him is super important, and I do not want to risk potentially losing. Hello, my cat. You know you still have 2 hours before food. Someone's trying to negotiate an alliance. No, thank you. I can transfer this loser to this guy. Ben. Sure. This is Kong fighting his war. They're giving chase, which I do not think is a bad thing. Maybe it is a bad thing if they're going to catch us here. Oh, fuck. Wrathful, brave. Make him brave. Okay. Oh, I can create a new men-at-arms regiment as well. How far are you going to run away? You then. Stay here. The goal is to try and capture him. But if we capture him, I think we can instantly win. Don't want to lose any of these wars. But if I do lose... If I lose one of them, specifically the Kong one, I don't care. If I lose the uprising, that's annoying, but I feel like we'll be able to recoup that relatively quickly. If I lose the independence war, that's a huge pain to gain back. And I will be quite frustrated. We want to capture this guy. That is the goal here. We need to capture him. Oh, I'm pregnant. Shit. What? Okay. A friendship? Yeah, a friendship is fine. Fuck. Okay, now we really need to siege down his duchy. Because they have gained so much ticking war score from held objectives, which makes no fucking sense to me. They hold nothing. Offer of peace. Okay. That is fine by me. Okay, one less war to worry about. Now we just need to focus on the Independence War. I'm sure they'll rise up again very soon. These city peasants. Sarkin Kaya of Yorubaland will end up in jail. It's not too bad for me. Let's try again to capture him. Obviously while keeping a very close eye on this army here. Making sure that they do not get attacked. Siege of Cairo lost, of course. You're not getting away, buddy. I've lost prestige, so be it. Fuck, no capture again. This makes no fucking sense, man. They don't hold anything. Another son, excellent. It's not a daughter. As long as it's not a daughter, I'm happy. I want to... Okay, cool. He's gone the wrong way. Don't you fucking dare attack this army, man. Oh god. If they attack here and destroy and end this siege, I think I will lose the Independence War. Okay, they didn't. Oh, and I can change a way to get more prestige now. Good. Guess we can do Iron Constitution. Okay, at last we are in positive war score. I'm gonna let this happen. And then I'm just gonna take out whoever loses. Whoever wins. Or not. I haven't seen Kanem do anything. The Kingdom of Sahara has sat on its ass this whole fucking time. If I unsiege Cairo, that's 12. I'm sweating. Like, it is a hot day, but I am also just fucking sweating from the stress of all this shit. That is a lot of small armies. I do think that I should be able to win this. Another dangerous faction. Daju Bori populists. Daju? But you're Bori. So they're losing supplies at the moment and they won't try to move. Game thinks we'll lose this battle. I really think we'd win it, but I don't want to risk it. It is so important to win this war. I only need a tiny bit more war score. Oop, they're reinforcing each other. That's what's happening here. I need, I think, plus 20 war score to end this independence war. And then I might actually have a chance to go and fight Kong. I'd lose. They are more powerful than I am. By quite a bit. He's enchanted. That's great. Not yet. Very soon. Very soon. Oh. Siege of Germa lost. That's annoying. That sets us back a little bit. But now we can enforce a white peace. I do not want to disband my armies. That's a very good point. So, peace it is. I will absolutely not be transferring him. And I will also absolutely not be pardoning any of these criminals. In fact... I'm really quite torn about what to do over here. Should I just surrender it? I don't think there's much point keeping that war going, but he is a conqueror. So the longer he's wasting time fighting this war that I'm letting him win, well, the less time he will spend attacking us, creating new opportunities to conquer us. Once again, I find myself pretty torn on what to do. I know that I want to take care of this area over here. By take care, I mean all of these Ashari vassals. So who's the strong... You're my prisoner, apparently, so that's fantastic. I can revoke everything off of you right away. Brilliant. Who else is around here? I have you. You're not important. You're not. You, however, are my son. And I'm going to grant you... Where is it? The High Chieftain of the Delta. So let's do that. He gains that. Again, I'm never fucking doing that. Ooh, I can ransom someone for 100 gold. This temple, for some reason, is held by me. And I don't know why. Where are you? Oh, they're down here, aren't they? So this is someone else. This is my son. So I want to give him this duchy, the Emirate of Al Said. And then we want to give this one to our other son. But I'm just going to let him try to make it himself. Not really worth me spending my money on. You're Ash'ari. You are 2. You are 2. So Alexandria is our strongest Ash'ari vassal. So they're the ones we're going to try to imprison first. They might accept. I find that mental. But I'm going to post up all my armies on his land before I do that. Can I just grant this too? Oh! Kaya escaped. Shit. Yeah, I can. And that rids me of the weird temple holding thing. Ah, okay, that's why. It's because it's a fucking holy order. Well, I don't care. So this sun is now very powerful. I'm going to have to balance that out by making this sun over here hold all of this shit here. And then Alexandria, I might just make it its own independent thing. That would belong to someone else. We're going to continue to let all of this happen. Have fun, May. Enjoy. I know you like conquering. We will deal with you some other fucking time. Hey, you. I revoke everything that you own. Oh. My onagers are apparently not risen. Well, raise them then. Lazy, gluttonous, or compassionate. All of these are pretty shit. Gluttonous does give us less stress, but it's sinful to us. I'll go for compassionate. That is the daughter I give a shit about, so... I should be checking this. Has anybody else joined? No. He's alone. Amazing. These fools do not know that I'm coming for them next. Another powerful faction. It's a bunch of peasants who are Egyptian and Ash'ari. Look, I'm happy for you to be Egyptian. That's fine. Open-minded. Different culture opinion. Doesn't really help. Sarkin Kaya, the prick who escaped prison, is over here telling me that he wants something. I mean, he would be a decent steward. Once seat on council, so that would go down to -30. Not rightful liege. Because he's of Yoruba land and I'm of Kanem Bornu. Yeah, that'd be fair. Oh. My son is even better than you. My son loves me. But it is an important role. What else can you do? Nothing. Great. Fuck you. And then could do with a decent marshal if any of the powerful vassals want that. You're not terrible. 14 is good enough. And the marshal's not super important to me at the moment and hasn't been for a little while. So, okay, we're going to do this. I can usurp the Tulanid Emirate. It'll cost me 250 gold. It would be my 3rd kingdom title. It'll gain me some prestige. All right, let's do it. I kind of think it's gonna now tell me, oh, you have too many held duchies. I definitely was not expecting that. You're no one to me. I don't really want to give it to him, but I don't want to keep it either. I thought it was going to tell me I had too many held kingdoms, but instead it told me I had too many held duchies, which was definitely a surprise to me. This Doom stack is a little bit too powerful. Daily under siege, right? That's cool. Why has this changed? You want freedom, you shall have it in death. What happened? Why do they no longer have all of this? Well, I mean, I'm not complaining. It's very good for me. Oh, the populist uprising. The populist uprising is fighting my vassal for me. Isn't that amazing? So how powerful is the uprising? 11,000 troops. 11,000 levies. Hold court, isolate capital, blah blah blah. What does this cost? Nothing. And do I want to enter seclusion? No, I think it's okay for now. I will keep an eye on that. We want to catch the men of Alexandria. Okay, traditional one. I don't want to spend money on pointless things. Can we catch them already, please? Okay. We caught them! Okay, now we can come and try to fight the populist uprising. And somehow that wasn't enough. We're going to need to conquer, I mean, occupy another location. I can grant her to him, but he's a dick, so I don't really want to. We have a bunch of prisoners that we can ransom. I'm definitely tempted to do that. Oh, right. I was wondering why so many things were happening. Apparently it's because I was still in ×5 and I didn't realize. More prisoners that we can ransom away. Aha! Oh. Yeah. Ransom more prisoners. Why the fuck is his heir some random dude over here? Right away, I would like to revoke all of your titles. So now, Alexandria, I will gift to... He's already landed, so I'm not going to gift it to you. I will gift it to you. You can have it all. Now let's go take care of this peasant uprising. How's Kong doing? He is still fighting that war all on his own. Imagine fighting a war against nobody, man. He's been fighting it for 5 years. And we've finished the peasant uprising. Excellent. Next is you. I'm revoking your titles. Might accept 60% is pretty impressive. He has refused. Too bad for you, mate. So we can now siege down his lands while coming up here to take out his army. Okay. Apparently there was an adventurer who joined that peasant uprising. Yes, I am trying to get the Fika achievement as well. I'm not quite there yet. At the moment we are on 23 counties. We do also have Igbo Fika, which has diverged, and I don't know if they count for us. I think they probably don't. And it's a pain because they are growing. All of this used to be my culture, and now it is the diverged culture, but we will see. Apparently I was no longer converting faith, which is stupid, and apparently I also was not converting cultures, which is also stupid. Oxbridge, maybe you know. Does a diverged culture from Fika still count for that achievement? I can start a legend. A saintly life, but I'm not really making that much gold at the moment, so. Okay, cool. He's decided to siege St. Catherine. You don't think so? Yeah, I don't think so either. We will see, we will see. Groom to rule would be nice, so we're going to go to get groom to rule first for my daughter, who is still 13. I didn't pay much attention, but she is in the right learning focus, which is good. Paranoid or ambitious? We'll go for ambitious. Ambitious makes sense. We want to conquer all of Africa. We are ambitious. Okay, he's gonna run away. Of course he is. I don't like that event. Good, very good. Now, right away, we're gonna tell you that we're taking away your stuff as well. They grow up fast. He has refused. Oh, God. Okay, well, I was going to come and take care of him later, but he's decided to join this war. Not because of an alliance or anything. Hey, boy. You are gaining this. Oh, wait, no. I need to revoke it first. Ha! Revoke everything by... Boy, you gain it. It is yours now. You're a duke. Work hard, work well. Wow. We are coming for you now, you prick. Another fucking plague. They're non-bloody stop. Okay, we will find out very soon, I think, if... Pay 95 gold to spend prestige. No, I'd rather the legitimacy, thank you very much. So at the moment, let's check again. My Fika culture is 23 realms. Igbo, oh, it doesn't tell me, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means we need to convert 2 more counties, and then we will have a total of 30 Fika or Fika diverged cultures. If the achievement pops at that point, amazing. Then that means that diverged cultures still count for the achievement. I doubt that's what's going to happen, but we will see if it does happen. Okay. Where the hell did they run off to? Sinai, apparently, is where they ran off to. Hang on. Station besiegers. And let's go catch these boys out. What kind of advantages can you have? If you stay here, you have a +4. Stay here then. Hopefully this army will catch you soon, before you die. Seek solace in my journal. We did not make it in time. Shame. Oh, and someone died, and the Chancellor died. Anyone powerful? Not really. You can take that position. Chancellor is not that important to me. Anyway, details. No champion, so it doesn't tell me. But my counselor here. Ah! The King of Sao has died. It seems their siblings didn't split the land. Leaving Sao to still be quite powerful. Once this siege ends, I think we will be able to end this war. Nope, not quite. Split that in half. We're not doing very well in terms of supplies either, so splitting the army in half will help that. Hold court, isolate capital, whatever. And I'm not going to give anything to Yorubaland because they suck. And this war's over. Cool. Enforce demands. You lose all of your lands. What about now? Good. Nope. Someone else has a... Oh my god! This dickhead who I literally just fought a war against instantly escaped. Well, buddy, we're going straight back into war then. I have a truce with him? For another 18 months. Of course I do. Clan. Who else is still clan? Still have 4 clan vassals. Oh. These 3 all rose up. Great. Well. All 3 of you. Oh, fuck. Yoruba land is joining them in this war. Why the fuck is Yoruba land joining them in this war? I bit off more than I might be able to chew. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to win this, but it's going to take for fucking ever again. We've already had so many wars that just drag on and on and on. Obviously we lose that battle. Great fucking start. Catch him, capture him, end this war, please. Please? Pretty please? Nope. I'm gonna win. It's okay. Don't worry. Fine, do your thing, whatever you want. Make her a witch. Again, it's virtuous to us, so yeah, sure. I'm sending my mangonels to fight his army. It's not the best idea. So let's ensure that they win that. Very good. Okay, she needs to move more swiftly. Someone's offering me something. Time to hit the books! Hire a tutor. Why bother? Fika is superior. Oh. Don't know why, but my fan was off apparently. My son wants an alliance, I'm sure. I'm trying to make you more powerful, so makes sense. I have gained Agile Warhorse, more prestige. Actually, it was not more prestige, it was the same amount of prestige. It was something else that went up. But whatever. Ooh, the Kongi War is gonna end soon. It's very annoying that de jure drift of the Borgu Kingdom. Okay, no. What? Doesn't this mean... Why? They're going for the Kingdom of Borgu, right? Which is this. So why do they also gain all of this other stuff? I'm not going to question it. I'll be taking it all back eventually anyway. Cool. Now, genuinely, first things first, you. And if I do this, I won't be able to revoke his titles anymore. So I just need to hope that he stays in my prisons for 10 months. Okay. Do you also want to fight? Apparently you do. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired, boss. Ooh! Achievement! Dreadful Ruler! Oh, great. He's gonna break my fucking siege over here. You complete dick. Yes, of course, I'm currently above my vassal limit, my domain limit. I'm granting these to you, boy. Apparently he's continuing that siege. That was dumb. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what to do. Should I try to fight Kong? Like, they're way more powerful than me. No, this war's over anyway. I'll just let them win that, enforce their demands. Then we'll have a truce with them, and maybe we can see about... Maybe I should have tried this earlier, but... Murder? No. I've done nothing in intrigue, so... Too many held duchies. Yes. Al-Wahat... No, not destroy. I want to give it to this boy. There we go. Whoa, she's level 32? Why was she not working? I've been too distracted with my wars and it's pulled my attention away from faith and culture matters. Which is a little bit of a problem. It's not a huge problem. It's a little bit of a problem. Am I gonna have to re-siege this again? No, right? I just occupy it. Good. Enforce demands you... He's not my vassal, so I can't revoke his title. Okay. Okay, we can execute him. And now your boy... Faith is more important. That'll take longer than if I just demanded his conversion. But I think that's fine. I'm not too worried. We should probably do something about this stress. Honor a guest? No, we'll do recreation. Is that my daughter? That is my daughter. She is a level 3. Not ideal. Not a great character. Oh well. Alright, let's finish this war. Let's finally be at peace after such a long bloody time. I'll be able to disband all of my troops. And take stock of friendship. Who are you? You're fucking no one. Who are you? You're fucking no one. I don't give a shit about you. Yes, I'm sending you up into my army. Enforce demands. Disband all. We are finally at peace. I think, again, I cannot revoke his title. And his son is already of age. Negotiate release. Demand conversion. Okay. Groom to rule. Ah, but it's too late, isn't it? Nope, they still get everything. Good. Alright. Oh my fucking god. And I'm still not satisfied. We still have a clan vassal up here. Of Giza, who has land that I want to give to this boy. Can I just grant you Giza? And make him your problem instead of my problem? Alright. That doesn't really fix the issue that I have Ashari people in my realm. Bori, Bori, Bori. Bori, 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 Bori. Excellent. Everybody's Bori. Alright. So I dislike that Kong has succeeded in sort of piercing into my heartland over here. Yaori and Guari were ours for ages, and I do not know why they were able to take that. Maybe it is because of the Conqueror trait here. Obviously, I can't declare war on them, but anyway, they are quite powerful. Only somewhat more powerful than me, though. Ransoms. My vassal. Where are you? You're all the way over here. You're not allowed to have that. Now you can pay for it, sure. And then you want Azanet. She's just a prisoner. Yeah, that's fine. So Burji just became mine. You're the wrong fucking religion. Why is that happening? Igbo Benue? That is seriously weird. Okay. I have half a mind to just quickly soak up all of these bitches. So let's do that. Oh, submit an activity. Someone's trying to murder Sarkin Kaya. Honestly, go for it. You want this person released. That's fine. And you want him released. Can I revoke his titles? Yes, I can. So now you can have. Why are you such friends with him? Then you are now going to be a mighty Duke. And yes, I am also going to give you this prick. He's been such a pain in everybody's ass. And Yoruba land still cannot have this extra land. The inside of my kingdom is a fucking mess. It's not too bad in Egypt, if I'm honest. We have a bunch of duchies. Powerful duchies, which is good. And then over here, we have Igbo Benue for some reason. If it was an invasion, Casus Belli, they get to take all the siege counties. Ah! I wish I fucking knew that. I might have fought back a little bit more. Shit. I wonder if you said that a long time ago and I just didn't see it. Oh well, what's done is done. This is a mess. I'm gonna give it to you. Just to keep it a mess. Fuck it, why not? Then over here, Sao is a really ugly one. Igbo Benue is oddly split. Yorubaland is also very oddly split. Katsina is a duchy that for some reason has land all the way down here. And now we have Kong that's cut across our lands. Good amount of border gore here. Ooh, the populist uprising has taken some land up here as well. That's cute. So, I'm kind of asking myself, can I create this? No. Almost. No real point in making it, honestly. Oh god, the Arabian Empire has land here. Okay. I want to take away the possibility for him to take more land off me. An alliance would make it so that he can't invade me anymore. And I should have done that a long time ago. And now I can just focus on the east. Great. We are here to lose stress, so this is where I want to be. A promise is a promise. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Great. Good evening. I'll spend a little bit of prestige. And with that, it's done. Good. Finish feast. Oh, that reminds me that I can now create a new men-at-arms regiment. I might make another troop of Sahel horsemen, since they can counteract heavy infantry. And I now plan to fight the Arabian Empire soon enough. I also want to station them, yes. So obviously that does mean that this eyesore is going to stay here until he dies, or until my alliance is broken. But that's fine. Only war for duchy? Nope. Seize de jure duchy? No. As long as it's duchy, that won't work. Invade kingdom? Nope, they're in different kingdoms. Subjugate. What a waste that would be. Okay, we'll just take Ilori. You're also split, you fucks. Give me Oyo, and then we'll also take Igana. We can raise our men here. These are going to take 40 days, 30 days, 40 days, 40 days. Sure, we can wait for that. Actually, I'm impatient and we are big enough, so let's go. It is 9 p.m. I typically end this stream. I typically end the stream at 8:30. I'm very frustrated with a lot of things that have happened, and I kind of don't want to end this stream now. Yet. I want to get my revenge on the game. By winning a couple quick and hopefully easy wars. We're going to chase them down. We should be able to win this battle, so that's cool. Oh. Will we win? No, we're going to lose. The game was saying I would win. I made the mistake of trusting the game. I should have known never to trust the game. The game just wants to fuck us. No! Oh, fuck. My air died. Chance of children, none. Oh no! I'm too old to have children! Fuck! Damn it! Now I'm gonna become a boy. The bigger problem is succession. Okay, you who are amazing at stewardship. You. Or you. I might just disinherit them. I know that I can... No. Alright, we're just gonna disinherit them. Oh, that's gonna ruin my legitimacy too. We're gonna wait before I do that. We will do that right at the end. Oh, he escaped. Great. Whatever. Fuck. I always forget to check if my fucking heir is fighting, is a soldier. They should never be allowed to fucking fight. Never. That's terrible. Convert faith completed. That has wrecked me, man. I almost don't know what the fuck to do now. Oh, that's ruined me. I'm so sad. Friendship is fine. Who are you? You're a vassal of oil. Fine. I didn't want to make you more powerful, but whatever. Same thing is probably gonna happen. I do not need to call upon my ally, thank you very much. Oh, well, it's over. And here again, we'll just do a random noble of the fecal culture, and it's gonna want to give me, it's gonna want to make me give it to oil. Okay. My daughter has died. My precious, excellent daughter has died. Oh, that's really annoying. So now I need to make sure that when Know Thyself pops, I disinherit 2. No, maybe even fucking 3 of my sons. At the moment on succession, we will lose 7 titles to only 2 people. For some reason, this boy stands to inherit nothing. That's fine by me, and this boy is not a bad heir, all things considered. He is Midas touched, a gardener, he's quick, he has excellent stewardship. So we're gonna look at the silver lining here. We're gonna say, okay, we're gonna play a good enough character that we didn't bring up. My daughter kind of sucked anyway. She was pregnant. That's sad. Finding a spouse is pointless now, but might as well, so that I have an alliance with Sao and they won't start me shit. So at this point, I have an alliance with Kong. I'm not really looking to push east more. Eventually, I want to clean this up because it's gross. But for now, we're going to leave it. I'm going to push along here on the northern coastline as much as possible, but I do want to clean this up first. I want to avoid having the Arabian Empire sort of eating up all of this stuff, so I want to eat it up before they do. It still says that you can only do 1 holy war against a kingdom tier title per lifetime. Even though, do we not have By the Sword yet? Yes, we do. No limit to the number of kingdom level holy wars. Maybe worth testing. I hate Blemia, and I have hated Blemia for a while, so I'm thinking, let's take them out. They are allied to a couple people. Obviously, it's a holy war, which means that the Arabians might join. If the Arabians join, then I will call Kong in to help us. But first things first, let's destroy Blimia. And I think what I'll do is once I destroy the accursed Blimia, I will finally end today's stream and accept that all the work that was done is done. Okay, don't know why you're gonna take 10 months, but let's just go. Let's make sure he is converting county as well. Yes, he is. He's still got 6 months. All kinds of things happening. My horse died. Which position did that person take? Someone just used a hook to take a position. I think it was her. Yeah, it was her, because it was my son until a second ago. It's annoying. It's not really a problem. Put my son back. He'll finish that important work much quicker than these idiots will. Okay, that's one taken, nice and quick. Obviously, all of his armies are down here fighting Abyssinia, so I don't even need to worry about it. Oh my god, I'm losing so many counties to Igbofika. So I have 17. Igbofika has, it doesn't tell me, which is annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 or 6. We were at 22, man. What happened? You're cannibalizing us. And actually, maybe Kong is deleting that as well. Yeah, they are. Kong is indeed deleting all of that progress. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, it's fine. We'll catch up again. Let's just wait. It'll be done soon enough. Yep. Sure. Surely you can win this, man. Come on. My prisoner. Absolutely not. I can't revoke her title, which is really annoying. I should be able to revoke her title. Oh my god! Wait. I'm friends with her? She's the one who was a total bitch to me the entire beginning of my rep. Mental. Absolutely mental that she is now our friend. This bitch from the Kingdom of Sahara. Well, I guess we let bygones be bygones. Uh-huh. And we have taken Blemia. Let's wait for this war to end. Brilliant. Disband all. I don't give a shit about that. Yorubaland is getting nothing, and I kind of don't want to give anything to Igbo Benue because they're also strangely powerful. She created the kingdom of Outer Ajuuraan. I'm impressed. Okay. All of this needs to go to someone. Someone Dora would be very nice indeed. We don't hold the kingdom, which is a little bit of a surprise, but you can have all of this. And you can have all of this. Okay, so that is where we are going to end stream today. We stuck it out a little bit longer than we usually do, and I'm quite happy that we did. I'm relatively happy with what happened today. We conquered Egypt at last. As I said in the title, we succeeded in conquering Egypt, which is very nice. We also lost land to Kong. Originally, I thought it wouldn't be an issue, but it has resulted in our culture losing a little bit of land. Although that being said, the achievement description... Oh my god, there are so fucking many. The achievement description with the County of Fika as your primary title. Diverge your culture, yes, and spread it to 30 counties held by you or your vassals. So I need to be holding them. I do need to hold 30 counties, and the way that that's worded definitely does sound like it's saying it needs to be mine and not a diverged one that is diverged from Fika. So we've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of our Fika land to Kong. They've obviously not done much of an effort to convert cultures, etc. here, so maybe we'll be able to just take them all back eventually once this guy dies and has a shitty inheritance situation. Hopefully this will break up Kong in a lot of ways. We'll see. But anyway, we also pushed into Ajuuraan at last, and we destroyed Blemia, which I'm really happy about as well. What we're going to do next time, we're going to finish cleaning up Ajuuraan here, and then we will be up against the Arabian Empire. If we are ready for it, we will fight them and take this land back from them. If we are not ready, then we will push along the northern coast. We'll take out Libya over here, and then Tunis, and push into Morocco, to then come back down and around and finish off the conquest of Africa with the Sahara and Guinea and Mali. Once all that is done, it is a simple matter of maintaining power, converting counties to our religion and to our culture. Then we will get those 2 achievements, Mother of us all, and Nobody Comes to Fika. And then we will have a look again at the list of possible achievements here. There are many. There are many that we can allegedly go for. We could, for example, create a cadet branch. We could murder our spouse. We could push ourselves to reach the highest possible stress levels. Yeah, there's a couple in here that we could definitely go for. Obviously, things like a dangerous business as a dwarf win a Varangian adventure war, it says possible, but it's kind of a fucking lie. Hunting accident, succeed with a murder. Yeah. There's definitely a couple in here that we could do. Well, anyway, we'll see what is still possible by the time that we finish Mother of us all and Nobody Comes to Fika. Let's see right now. Does it tell me that Beta Israel is possible or not. Beta Israel, are you here? No. So that technique of, oh, it is still here. As a Jewish king in East Africa, diverge your culture. So we could also get Beta Israel super easily after we get Mother of Us All by just converting to Judaism and diverging our culture. That would be nice and easy. We're making a fuck ton of gold, and I don't really know what to do with it. And our army is currently replenishing. So we're just going to sit on this. All right. So that is the end of today's stream. Thank you all very much for joining me today. If you enjoyed listening to me be okay at this game, or if you want to see if I'm going to succeed, don't hesitate to follow. I'm going to continue to push and try to get all the achievements. This is just the first run of many that I'm going to do in my quest for 100% in CK3. I expect it's going to take us years, so honestly, if you're not sure that you'll be around for the next couple of streams, don't worry about it. We'll be back again soon. So there you go. Don't hesitate to follow, and thank you all for joining me, and have a very nice rest of your day. Bye-bye.